before I start this video on Orca 2 Megapops, good riddance to this, honestly. Good riddance to this boss event and its abomination. Kicking things off, we're going to have a submersion support submarine at some point. We're going to get Geraldo, but before we get Geraldo for our means of support, we're going to get ourselves twin guns up and running, just so that, well, we're able to go through these early rounds. I wouldn't be surprised at this point if Ninja Kiwi officially releases a boss event on Blondes or on the Protect Me Yacht map. Now then, let's place Geraldo in the best spot ever for 2 Megapop supports with minimal steals, hopefully. Probably about there. Geraldo is quite literally the man hiding in the walls. There is Geraldo in your walls right now. Did I make you turn around to see what was behind you? Gotcha. Gotcha good. Let's get our beast handler up and running here. Piranha, because obviously we're going to go up to Orca at some point. And also Microraptor, because, well, need some early lead support, really. Camo I'm not too worried about because of, well, the decamification from our submersion support and early spikes as well from Geraldo. I mean, nails from Geraldo. Rusty old nails. You get the idea. It's all good if you love the 400% Elite Vortex boss event that we've had around the time of this recording, but to be honest, I would rather walk on eggshells and Lego combined with swollen feet than try and do that scenario, for goodness sakes. I'm not good with boss events. Let's just say that. I am not a very good player at this game when it comes to boss events. I'm very good at figuring out, like, the different issues with a potential 2 Megapops run and go from there. Sometimes I'm better at 2 Megapops and 2 Tower Chimps and other unique challenges like 23 Megapops and something similar than trying to fathom out how to counter an Elite Vortex at 400% speed without a Dartling Gunner or a Sniper. Like, infinite range towers that are not likely to get instantaneously stunned because of whether they have to be near a track. It's time to expand our horizons with our beast handler by ensuring that it can actually go elsewhere along the map, because on Candy Falls we can utilize all of this water here in order to place down our fishies. Merge you, and does this increase our range for the other side? Yes, it does. Always when it has a... always when you're increasing the power of your secondary beast, ensure that you buy just the tier 1s of them 3 times rather than tier 2 1 time, just so that you're able to expand your horizon with that particular one, so that you can actually do a little bit more flexibility with your beast movement. I'm gonna need you to stop attacking submarine and let my beast handler do the rest of the work. Your work has been done aside from the decamifications early on. Let's get one more beast handler down and see if it's in range, and the answer is yes, it is actually. I'm pretty surprised by that. I thought that would have been too far away from our primary beast handler. I choose you, as in like I'm chewing something, because, well, we have 2 chewing beasts in our disposal. I honestly feel like both beasts should have their own independent cooldown rather than move one and you have to have both of them cooldown because of that you moved one of them. Is it because it is connected to the beast handler's brain rather than the creatures themselves? That could be it. It can only tell a creature to move after a certain number of times. Also, here's some great white action here. Now, I don't like the movement speed of these pink balloons. I hate that. I dislike that immensely. A little bit of spawn killing here, possibly, hopefully. Yeah, if we can get them down from rainbows to that's good. But then again, there's all these pink balloons and the fact that we can't replace our dino down because of the cooldown period. If we can get the rest of these black balloons, that'd be brilliant. And obviously the dino can insta-kill them, which is good. Right, let's reposition these and hopefully we don't get swarmed by pink balloons. But knowing me, that is going to be exactly our luck. Yeah. Don't you just love it when a huge amount of pink balloons are about to ruin your day because of their speed? Can we get these? Yeah, our dino can get them most definitely. Just like that. Right, no fumbling around. It's time for a monkey village to be deployed down to increase our attack range. Because who's going to say no to more attack range? Oh, goodness sakes. Like, I had to leak a few white balloons here and there. Can we do it this time? That looks to be a yes. Excellent. Was it now? Is that last white balloon? We're in the clear. Now then, what's our next maneuver? Well, I should actually get my monkey village back up and running again after I failed with it. Jungle drums to increase our attack speed, although we should just get some barracuda upgrades really so that we can just do that by default. Let's see now, round 39. Is this going to be a bit of a tricky round or am I just hallucinating? Let's get another barracuda, increase the power of our great white at the moment. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I just like beasts. No, not that beast. Just beasts in general. These kind of beasts. And obviously it can't just take down the mob just yet. It has to be at full power. But full power Orca can take down a ZMG. But as you may know, with fortified balloons, it takes more time to drag them down, which is honestly a very good way of balancing out, rather than being able to drag them down at the same speed as a regular balloon. It takes, what, twice the amount of time it requires? Another beast down here, a beast up here, and then we're at 23. So another beast over here, and we should have full access to the waters. Nearly full access to the waters. This one somehow is not in range. Okay, these last three could be an issue. Nope, not an issue. My favorite thing to do. Wait for beast handler cooldowns to come about. Oh, we're just about making it, but these pink balloons are so many of them. Oh my goodness sakes. Yeah, I'll say we can't rely on that for too long. Do we need a glue gunner to slow these balloons down? Yeah, glue gunner should help us out here, honestly. Control their movement speed a little bit. Ensure we can get more thrashes out on these balloons over here. And obviously these camo purples are going to be an issue because, well, they're camo purples. Oh dear, well, look on the bright side. At least they're not yellow balloons. I mean, they're the greatest threat to our existence. Even pink balloons don't stand a chance against yellow balloons. See, look at that. Very deadly. You see, in normal circumstances, a great white would not be able to comprehend the textures of a yellow balloon. Also, these fortified camos, you know what? A pretty base tower. You know what would really help us out here? I've just fathomed it out right now. We could put down a Jerry's fire that may help us out here against some of these early hordes. You know, some of these escapees, even though it has like 0 pierce, you know. I love the Jerry's fire when it has no pierce to help out with its reliability of certain types of balloons. And as you've seen by the thumbnail, we're going to go for a pretty drastic strategy here, involving the usage of the tier 5 middle path engineer. Why are we doing that? Because we can, that's why. It would be better off if we just go for homeland defense or something. But nope, we're going for more default attack speed, thank you very much. And we've got the Orca now, which means we should have an easier time with the game now. Honestly, I think having permanent camera detection is going to be very good. And there's an airplane going over my house. So if you hear that in the background, I need the window open because in Britain, anything above 20 degrees is considered summer. Everybody has their shorts out, even though it is 20 millimeters in rain. Now you saw how expensive the Orca is. So let's not go for a bunch of Orcas. Let's just go for a bunch of great whites. And then let's get the Orca's power to 64 that way, because 44, 49, 54, 59, 64. We can get to the max power with beast handlers that we have down on the track. And let's no problem. We've got the radar scanner up and running. And since we're going with Ultra Boost, we are not going to be going with MIB, because there's no point going with MIB, because both of our beasts here have the normal damage type anyways. Let's go with Glue Hose, and we're going to stick with that. We don't need the Glue Strike ability because we can just instantly kill these balloons. That's all we need to do with that ceramic up there. Little Dino here can take care of them just fine. Round 62. Done. Around 63 might be a bit of a different story, but because of how condensed they are to each other, it means that we can fully utilize the Orca's splash damage and pierce. See how all these ceramics go down just like that? No problem whatsoever. Oh, come on, surely you'll be able to reach the Mars from that distance there. But that is taking the PISS. Let's also slow down the Moabs as well. We've got something for Hoarder Balloons, but nothing for Moabs yet in order to slow them down. And since we're not getting Glue Strike, we're not going to have a single chance of Moabs not being able to be affected by the Moab Glue Gunner at any given point in time. Also, the deadliest of balloons were about to escape the track there, so that's not good. That tells us that our survival chances are very, very minuscule. Dear balloons, you're going to help Willy Wonka's chocolate factory by continuously flooding the rivers with your properties to enable more chocolate to be made along this big old chocolatey river. And also rubby duckies on the surface as well. You're going to stand absolutely no chance of escaping my fishy's wrath here. And it's called I Choose You. Usually use it, spell it as CHOOSE, but nah. This is more appropriate for the beasts that we have here today, because they both love to chew a lot. Although the whale is more or less just dragging them down. Sorry, Orca, my bad. The other one was a whale, even though it looks more like a shark than anything else. Where do you think we're placing our engineer for today? We're going to put you within... Actually, you know what? We're just going to put you behind the house. I love the means of being able to block my line of sight. In normal gameplay, that's an absolutely terrible idea, but for 2 Megapops, this house over here is splendid. Overclock is very near. We have it. We just gotta deploy down, and then our flashing can increase with speed. It doesn't necessarily increase... I don't think it increases for dragging down speed, but it just increases for flashing speed. So therefore it creates more splash damage, which in some ways could be a problem. Because if you just want to instantly kill something without, like, separating the other balloons apart, so that then there's more of a chance of smaller balloons from spawning, then perhaps that could be a bad idea. Oh my god, look at that. The greatest threat just exterminated. You are so brave, Orca. I'm never going to let down the ferocity of yellow balloons, for goodness sakes. It is a staple for the channel. You know exactly what we're going to be spending the rest of our money on. Its name begins with Ultra and ends with Boost, and it's going to increase our flash speed even more than Ultra Boost would be able to do. So, then Overclock would be able to do. I was to say, I've already said Ultra Boost. Anyways, let's see how... Oh my god, this little dino's going in work. You go there, little guy. I love the little guys, honestly, in this game. I love it when the little ones do a huge amount of work. That's why I like doing certain kind of mortar to Megapops, because I simply love the challenge of it. For handling these regrows, the increased flashing speed is very good, because it's not just the bite itself that does the damage, it's also the flashing about and all the splishy splashes that it makes. Well, I think if it wasn't for Overclock, that wouldn't have happened. Okay, ZMG... It's dead. Now this is a rare round 83's more challenging moment than round 82, just because they're more spread out when it comes to the total RBE of a round. There's more targets, meaning there's more likely for a target to escape the track. Now, before we can actually get Ultra Boost, there is something else in which I need on the track first in order to make round 95 just a little bit easier. You can't see him, but he is definitely very sneaky. No, actually, we can't see you. Well, we can see your silhouette, but we can't see you. Why you see me? It's supposed to be a reference to the fact that it's a ninja. You're not meant to see a ninja. Ninja. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Please, Bob. Please, Bob. Oh my goodness sakes, I'm so stupid. Is this going to be any more successful, or are we going to lose our concentration again with this big-ass orca on the field with its thick fins and its, well, now it's got overclock. We should be able to... What was my issue last time? I think it's the fact that I wasn't paying attention. I didn't apply overclock again. You need that overclock at times. I just love the fact that round 85 in this case is just so easy, whereas round 83 is more of a challenge. But there's no surprise in that one. Okay, shall we move our little dino further to the back for clear up, or are we okay with this so far? Let's see, drag you down there. We should actually reapply our ninja in the woods here. Definitely cannot see this ninja in the woods here. It's mainly for round 95. That's the only reason why we've got it there. But perhaps we'll be able to make use of it still. You might be afraid of the fishies in the water, but you should be more afraid of the fishies that can fly. 30k left until oh my goodness sakes, it dealt with all those clumped up BFBs there. That's the thing about certain towers, that it performs much better when all the targets are clumped up because of its huge beers. But then other times when the balloons themselves are more dispersed out, other towers then perform better. So that's really why Balloons Tower Defense 6 is just such a unique game. Because of the fact that certain things interact in different ways in this game, such as, well, the sheer fact... Oh, would you... Oh my goodness sakes, you just ruined me by going over there and... You're not even on strong. Why did you target those down here first? Some things I just will not be able to get at all in my entire life, although we will just put these upgrades down from Geraldo and then call it quits with Geraldo's upgrades. If you can even call them upgrades with this particular tower going on. Of course we will value everything that Geraldo provides for us, thank you very much. Okay, round 93, where are we going to go with this? Let us drag down the DDTs into the chocolatey pits of this hellish river. That's definitely not hellish, it's more chocolatey than hellish. It's still quite hellish. Don't judge me, okay? I'm just following on this metaphorical script. Speaking of Ultra Boost, I've just had a bit of an idea. What if I do a little series on 2 Megapops, like just going through 2 Megapop scenarios again, but I have to have Ultra Boost as one of my supporting towers as a means of both, well, boosting the 2 Megapops tower, yes, but also heavily restricting myself because of the fact that I'm getting a near 80,000 upgrade, for goodness sakes. Like, it is stupidly expensive, but that is the reason why, because it's a huge thing to try and save up for. But if you manage to get it, it will definitely reward you. Look at how far they're getting over here. No, I need to micromanage this stupid whale bit more. No, I'm really sorry, Orca. It's definitely down to me. I did not fully utilize your abilities to your fullest extent. Also use Boon Sabo later on in the round so that we have more usage of it. Please, with sugar on top. And that should be round. That should be round. That hopefully should be, yeah, drag them downwards. Yeah, that was the reason why we need Balloon Sabo. Yeah, we're definitely going to be using Balloon Sabo for the rest of the run whenever it is available to do so. Also using the Moab Balloon in order to help us out here. And I was about to say, did I overclock the wrong beast handler there? I hope not. And drag both of these down, or all of these down, sorry. Although the thrashing will make it so they do separate. It's not always good if they all set. Oh, that's why separating them is not always good. I only really want to use Balloon Sabo once we get rid of all these Moabs. Control the speed of us. Okay, we're just going to use it now. I do not have time to waste it. Yes. Go into the water, my pretties. You go down. And then you go down. And then you go down. No. You will die. And we have enough for Ultra Boost now. It's a shame we can't really get it because of the cooldown duration. I've got an idea actually. I've got a snazzy idea that is going to absolutely blow your mind. So we're going to start the round. We're going to then place our Orca up here so it doesn't instantly sink that one down. And then apply Ultra Boost 3 times. What a Giga Chad play. Use up all of our Ultra Boosts and then get the maximum benefits out of it, really. Second time. Third time, but we're not going to move it just yet because I want the ability to be active and ready to use on round 98. I'm such a genius. And, oh, it's just going to do it anyways. Even at that distance because we've got the invisibility potion. And there you go. Go on down into the depths where you belong. Okay, round, what can we do here? We're going to put the better camo one on there. We're going to be placing, I don't know, Creepy Idol here, Creepy Idol there. We'll get the rest on this round. Balloon Sabo to slow down all the balloons here. Our thrashing speed will be even better than it was before. We're actually going to move you up here just so that we're able to deal with these a bit slower, but we're still kind of handling them very well here. Come on. Gonna need you to be a bit more up here, please. And deal with the fast ones. Just deal with the fast ones. Let's slow them down using the Sabo. Can't believe how much of a tool the Sabo's been in this one, actually. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, let's sync those ones. Ultra Boost is definitely putting in some work here. Actually, let's just go after that and then move you back up here since you're dealing with the ZMG. Oh Christ, maybe I've been a bit too stupid and now we don't even have the overclock aspect soon. Yeah, I definitely need to be a bit more brave with my uses here. As you can tell, I'm not the best player of this game, so I'm bound to get errors here and there. I thought it was heavy rain, but it's just another aircraft in the sky. Although there were all the ZMGs for some odd reason. I hope that's not going to bite me in the back at some point. So sometimes having your Orca in the middle of the map is better than trying to go from left to right so that it kind of disperses its splash out of it better. Because for some odd reason that time around that was much better. Like a lot better. Okay, so now let's try and have our Ultra Boost back as good as possible. Oh, hello. Yeah, keep you there. Keep you there. Thank you, Creepy Idol. You're doing justice right there. And grab you. And reposition you. Just like that. Reposition it while it's still dragging it down over here. Aren't I just magnificent? Do I look like a man who is fumbling around? No. The answer is no. So stop thinking I am a man of fumbling around. The answer is just absolutely no. We've got all of our creepy idols down. We've got all of the deities already absolutely squashed to a pulp. And hopefully I'll be able to get times 10 Ultra Boosts by the end of all of this. Let's see. Deal with all of this. I was kind of hoping that... Hopefully we can get it. Just needs to have a little bit of damage dispersion. You know what? Glue Strike, because why not? Okay. What can we do here? Another Ultra Boost ability usage? Glue... I don't even know why I used the Sabo there. Oh dear. Oh, we dealt with the bad already. That just shows how powerful just shows how powerful the Orca is, honestly. Oh my god, I need to move it. I need to move it. Okay, good. We got times 10 now. Okay, you just go ham, please. Just go. Yeah, we got the times 10 ultra boost on our Orca here. 2,041,203 pops. Like, honestly, if I started out with this, I could probably might have gotten an all pops challenge, but yeah, that's going to require some invisibility potion right from the get-go and all that jazz, and yeah, I can't be bothered with that kind of shenanigans, so that's why our sub was there when it did. Okay, so ultra boost is active. Geraldo stole 3 pops because of, well, round 24. So that, folks, aside from some of the icky rounds in which we encountered, was incredibly successful. Orca is a bloody beast in and of itself. The only thing that tops it really in the same category is the Megalodon, but we've already done that, and we've already done around 140 all pop scenarios, so I'm not going to be wasting my time doing that again. Thank you very much, little ones. Thank you all so much for watching, and let me know what other kind of scenarios you'd like to see me do next. Yeah, I'm still glad that this is going to end. I'm not going to lie. I hate this thing, and I will never ever do it in my entire life. I've already tried it multiple times. I was only able to get past tier 1 once. That's just so much fun. I would rather do anything else other than waste my time on a vortex that doesn't care about you or your feelings. Of course they wouldn't. It's a boss. I would rather do anything else in the world than do that. Perhaps even a base mortar 2 Megapops at some point. Make sure to subscribe so we can get to 10,000 subscribers so that we actually do that scenario. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a lovely day and take care of yourselves.